Have you ever felt like quitting, even when you knew you were almost there? That feeling, that tiny voice telling you to stop, isn't your body. Science shows it's your brain giving up before your body does. And today, we are diving into the psychology of never giving up through the stories of those who refuse to quit. Let's start with Michael Jordan, widely considered the greatest basketball player of all time. But here's the truth, he was cut from his high school basketball team. Can you imagine that? A teenager dreaming of greatness, told he wasn't good enough. Most would have quit. Most do, but not him. Jordan once said,
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times, I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
He understood something crucial. Failure isn't a stop sign, it's a stepping stone. His brain screamed, quit. But his mind, his willpower, pushed through. Here's the science behind it. Your brain is wired to conserve energy and avoid pain. When you are tired or stressed, it sends signals to stop. Even if your body could keep going, this is called central fatigue. But humans have another tool. Our prefrontal cortex, the decision-making part of the brain. When we consciously push past the brain's warning signals, we train it. Every time we refuse to quit, we rewire our brain to tolerate more stress, endure more discomfort, and chase more dreams. Take J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series. She was a single mother, struggling on welfare, battling depression, and living in near poverty. She wrote her first Harry Potter book in cafes, surrounded by strangers' smiles, her baby asleep next to her. Her manuscript was rejected 12 times. 12 times. Most people would have given up, convinced the world didn't want their story. But she persisted. She didn't just fight her circumstances, she fought her brain's voice that said, this is impossible. Today, her perseverance not only made her a billionaire, but inspired millions worldwide. Rowling's story shows that never giving up is more than stubbornness. It's faith in your vision when the world says no. Not all heroes are famous. Some are right next door. Meet Sarah. She decided to run her first marathon at the age of 40. She had never been athletic, had 2 kids, and a full-time job. On race day at kilometer 35, her legs cramped, her lungs burned, and every instinct screamed stop. But she remembered her training, the hours she invested, and the promise she made to herself. Step by step, breath by breath, she finished the marathon. Not first, not fastest, but she finished. And that's the real victory over her own mind. Psychologists say one reason people give up is overwhelm. Looking at a massive goal can trigger the brain to quit. The trick: break it into small, manageable steps. Celebrate tiny wins. Each win releases dopamine, reinforcing your brain's motivation to keep going. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failure, he said,
I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that won't work.
Edison's genius wasn't just in his inventions, it was in his mindset. He didn't let his brain trick him into quitting. He turned failure into feedback, frustration into fuel. You don't have to fight alone. Social support strengthens perseverance. When your brain wants to quit, the encouragement of friends, mentors, or a team can override that signal. That's why runners push further in a group. Students study longer with peers, and startups survive longer with supportive founders. Visualization isn't just hype. Studies show that imagining success activities the same brain regions as achieving it. Your brain begins to believe it's possible. Every mental rehearsal strengthens motivation and reduces the urge to quit when reality gets tough. Here's the truth: perseverance isn't a one time heroic act, it's daily habits. It's showing up when tired, working when uninspired, learning when frustrated. Angela Duckworth, a psychologist, calls this grit, passion, and sustained persistence toward long term goals. Grit predicts success more than talent or IQ. Nick Vujicic was born without arms or legs. Life, in the literal sense, was stacked against him, but he refused to quit. Today, he travels the world, inspiring millions. Nick's story is a testament to the fact that the hardest battles often happen inside our minds, and winning them requires more courage than most can imagine. So, the next time you feel quitting, remember this: your brain is wired to protect you, not limit you. Every struggle you push through rewires your mind, builds resilience, and brings you closer to your goals. Never giving up isn't about brute force, it's about understanding your mind, embracing failure, leaning on support, and taking one small step at a time. Your body can handle more than your brain thinks. It's time to prove it. Remember, the difference between those who succeed and those who quit isn't talent, luck, or circumstance. It's the decision to keep going. When your brain tells you to stop, your journey is waiting. Keep moving forward. One step, one breath, one day at a time.